Salt we met in winter. He worked at the hospital, and I worked at the cafe across the street. Every morning he came in for black coffee. No sugar, no words. His hands smelled of antiseptic, and his eyes carried the kind of exhaustion that never really goes away. I called him simply Doctor. He smiled and said, "Then you must be the cure." But we both knew I wasn't a cure. I was the side effect. He came every day, and I somehow knew that one day he would stay. Not because he wanted to, but because he couldn't leave anymore. That's exactly what happened. One evening, when the snow outside was falling like quiet apologies, he stayed. He said he didn't want to go home. I didn't either. I just didn't know how to say it out loud. I was married. Dima, kind, calm, reliable. He never shouted, never drank, never left at night. He was simply there. Like a wall that once protects you, but over time begins to press down on you. With him, life was even and still, like the line of a heartbeat after it stops. I didn't want to betray him. I just wanted air. I wanted to feel alive, even once, not just right. With the doctor, everything was simple. No promises. No forever. Just rare meetings, short sentences, long silences. He never asked if I love him. I never asked who was waiting for him. We were two wounded people sharing one bandage. Afterwards, always silence. He smoked. I stared at the ceiling. And everything inside me tasted of salt, from sweat, from tears, from something that wasn't quite love. It went on for almost a year. Sometimes he disappeared for a week. Sometimes he appeared out of nowhere, like pain. I waited, but never admitted it, not even to myself. Until one day, I found out he was leaving. For good. They were transferring him to another city. He just said, "It's for the best." I nodded. There was no point in arguing. We both knew, nothing lasts forever, especially what begins with a lie. When he left, I couldn't wash his scent off my skin. The shower didn't help. I scrubbed until my skin turned red, until I realized the scent wasn't on me. It was inside. Dima knew. He never asked, but he knew. One morning, while pouring me coffee, he said, "Has gone, hasn't he?" I looked at him and couldn't answer. Then he added quietly, "I don't blame you. I lost you long before he did." And in that moment, I realized the bitterest kind of salt isn't betrayal. It's forgiveness. Since then, I don't drink coffee without sugar. Not because I don't like the taste, but because I don't want to remember how bitter life can be when it once tasted like love.